Live in Las Vegas ahead of this weekend's highly anticipated Formula One race. Joining me here at the Bellagio in Las Vegas is the Vegas Grand Prix CEO, Renee Wilm. Renee, it's good to see you.
Great to see you, Sara.
And a lot of people don't know that you are also the chief legal officer of Liberty Media, which is just interesting that the head lawyer for a company is the CEO of the Las Vegas Grand Prix. How did that happen?
Well, when we first started coming to Las Vegas, it very much became trying to put together a big deal. And I'm a deal lawyer by training. So it was bringing together all the constituents, sharing with them how this could benefit them. We always go for win-win when we get deals done at Liberty, and that's really how this began.
And so this has been a 2-year effort on your part and a pretty sizable undertaking to build a 3.8-mile track, goes down the Las Vegas Strip, all sorts of new structures, including the large paddock building. How daunting of a challenge was that?
From day one, we put our head down, put together an amazing team of dedicated people, each with their own individual specialties, such as Miller Project Management, putting the pit building together in lightning speed, working with Tilke, our engineers, working with the local commercial team, and it was just go time.
What was the heaviest lift?
Certainly traffic planning. So when you're looking at encapsulating, hotel rooms, casino workers, guests to town are within a 3.8-mile circuit, that's pretty daunting. So we worked very closely with Metro, Public Works, Clark County commissioners to figure out how do we keep traffic flowing even when the track is hot and that you can no longer cross those streets.
Because the strip will be closed.
Yes.
At various points this weekend.
The entire 3.8 miles will be closed from roughly 5 p.m. to roughly 2 a.m. during the nights we race.
And you're going to have 100,000 people.
In excess of 100,000 people.
So how does everyone get around?
Well, we've installed temporary bridges in multiple points across the track. Our biggest bridge is actually crossing over Flamingo, which will be the heart line to allow people from outside of the circuit to get into the island during hot track.
What has demand for tickets been like? Because when you first announced it, I remember you saying it was very hot, it sold out, but now there are reports that ticket prices are falling into race weekend. Is that true?
I would say that that's not true. And what we are seeing is record-breaking demand for tickets, for sponsorships. I think Greg talked earlier about the incredible marquee brands that we've brought into this event. What we found just from really a logistical perspective is that people who bought tickets on Ticketmaster, once the ability to resell those tickets flipped on, the resellers jumped in and they do what they do. So they'll put tickets on different platforms, they may change the pricing. That's not our inventory. Our inventory is held up very well.
So them, the resellers discounting the prices into race weekend, you don't think is a reflection of underlying demand here?
No, absolutely not. We have a tremendous amount of demand. Our ticket sales people are hard at work even to this day. And as I've mentioned in some earlier interviews, we held back tickets because we knew that this is a last-minute town. People come in from LA all the time on Thursday, Friday, want to come to whatever the hottest ticket is that weekend. We wanted to make sure we could meet that demand.
Also, costs came in a little bit higher than expected. I know Liberty, Greg Maffei, who we talked to last hour, talked in the last earnings call about some of the costs being more than expected. What did that look like?
Sure, well, I think there's two types. There's CapEx and OpEx. On CapEx, we built the track and the pit building within a year. And that obviously led to there being some inflationary costs involved because we didn't have necessarily the time to send out an RFP and wait 2 months to get a response. We needed to move quickly and we needed top quality. So that absolutely added to the CapEx budget.
But they're one-offs, right?
Absolutely. So that is built. The building is done, the asphalt is laid. These were all year one pain points. On the operating expense side, the town wanted to be sure that this event will be safe and that traffic will continue to flow. So we have leaned in very heavily around safety, security, and traffic planning, and we do expect those costs to mitigate next year once everyone in town sees how well this will be executed.
Did you have to do even more given just some of the geopolitical events just in recent weeks leading to concerns?
Honestly, the safety concerns and the focus around how we are going to manage the entirety of the circuit, those happened much earlier this year with the sheriff.
So what do you say to the local community? And I've seen this a little bit in the local papers, that it's been highly disruptive. It's been a mess to get around. The circus is coming to town and then they're just going to leave Vegas in different shape than they found it.
Well, I would say this, we're not leaving Las Vegas. We have a permanent 300,000 square foot facility that is the new home of Formula One in North America, and we will be activating that property throughout the year. In addition, we are leaving behind $1.2 billion or more of economic impact.
Yeah, where do you get that number?
So that number is derived by our economic analysts who look to what will be brought to town, hotel rooms, LET, which is live entertainment tax. That is something that we did not seek a waiver from. All other major events get waivers from LET. But this live entertainment tax, which will be hundreds of millions of dollars, will go to support the community services that are provided by the state and the local regulators.
Double the Super Bowl, I'm told, revenues for F1.
Yes.
Renee, thank you. Good luck this weekend. I know it's been a huge undertaking for you.
Thank you. We couldn't be happier to be here.
Yeah, and you're getting good weather too so far.
It's pretty phenomenal.
Renee Wilm is the CEO of the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And a reminder, don't miss Inside Track. Renee is in it. This is the documentary. It premieres tomorrow night, 8 p.m.